Look, there's no right or wrong answers here in this now, just say what's on your mind.
Yeah.
No, sorry. Whatever you do, don't say what's on your mind.
Yeah.
But there's no right or wrong. Right, Luke, we're here in Ballycallan again today. You're one of the youngest members of the team here, but of course, you're here a while. How long are you here?
Here just nearly 2 years now. I started October 23.
Okay.
So not far after 2 years.
So you're 2 years in, you're starting to get going, and you're heading on. Are you doing the John Deere route, or are you doing the Solus route in your training?
The John Deere one.
You're going the John Deere route.
Yeah.
So you're getting ready to hit for England.
Yeah, I'm getting ready for that now. So.
When are you going off? When's the first one?
I'm not sure, I haven't heard yet, but I'd say hopefully it'll be around the end of the year.
Not so bad. Not so bad.
Yeah.
Right, well, we're going to go back a little bit first. And like I ask everybody, I'm sure you're no different. When you caught the school bag and threw it over some ditch or wall someplace, after doing the leaving cert or the furnace or wherever you threw it.
Yeah.
What brought you into the gates of Comerfords and Ballycallan?
Well, I'd always, when I was in school, during the summers, I was always working on farms, driving tractors, and I always had that kind of interest in them. So.
Are you a machinery background?
No, not really. The father is a carpenter, but
okay, different trade.
But I was working with farmers just up the road from me there, and they always had machinery, harvesters and tractors and stuff. So I always had the interest in it. So I said I'd try this when I leave school to see how I get on. I liked it, so here ever since.
Right. Okay. And when you say you like it, what do you like about it the most?
It's just interesting to see when you're doing a transmission or something, how everything goes together and how it works, figuring out the actual workings of it, how you're actually making the tractor move, and different bits like that. So.
Well, you're here with Pat Comerford, of course, and John Lawler here, so I'm sure at some stage they've got you into the belly of a silage harvester.
Oh, I have been, yeah. I've been doing bits with John there a few times.
Are they something that floats your boat, or are you going to steer away and go tractors and
no, I'd be interested in the harvesters now as well, to see, again, interested to see how everything works going through them, how it does the job, so good. I wouldn't mind maybe for long down the line, get more use of going into them.
Okay. Yeah. So you don't mind working on anything by the sound of you?
No,
but in the aspects of it, are you a man that's leaning more towards engines, hydraulics, wiring, or does it bother you? If I said to you in the morning, Luke, pick any job you want to go at today now here, what would you like to face into?
I don't know, it's a tough one. I wouldn't really mind too much on anything.
Doesn't bother you?
Yeah, just wants to be at something, and just the main thing.
Okay, right. Well, you have another 2.5 years ahead of you now as you go through the Solus route, or not the Solus route, sorry, but go through the John Deere training route. But what's the long-term goal, Luke? Do you see yourself staying mechanical for the foreseeable, or do you want to see yourself going maybe a little bit further in time, or?
For the moment, I'd see myself staying at mechanical to see how it goes down along the road. Things could change, but at the moment, I kind of stay sticking at it.
Right.
Yeah.
Doesn't bother you to be rooting and tearing the joke, so you're happy.
Yeah, I'm happy enough.
Good.
At the moment, yeah.
Looking at the machinery trade as somebody who has just come in, you said your dad is a carpenter, so you have no allegiance to the land, you have no allegiance to machinery. Where do you see, and it's a hard question to ask a young lad, but where's the biggest change you see coming in front of you in agriculture? Like what's like, you see the technology we have today and you see the machines we have today. You're not old enough to remember, I won't say 20 years ago, but like, where do you see it? And that's a hard question for a young lad to answer. I know it isn't putting you on the spot, but
well, obviously there's a big change. It's gone from, it's not just your nuts and bolts anymore. You have a lot more involved with your computers and working things out. But again, it has helped us in ways too. Like you've seen in some of the videos that you can get lads even just going from the garage themselves here without actually having to go out to them. So
the last day I was here, Jack talked about the remote access display and like that, where you can actually go in now and look at a machine that a customer is using down the road. Like, so,
exactly. So
do you see that type of technology becoming more and more part of your job?
Definitely. It is going to be going more that way now. That things are going to be working on computers the way everything is going. So
the toolbox in one hand and the laptop in the other is the way forward, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it is now. It is the way forward now.
It is. Does it? Have you any thoughts on the whole autonomous tractor theory there, where someday in It's actually sure it's there. It has been developed. That you and I'll be sitting here looking at the tractor driving itself outside in the field. Can you see it taking off here in Ireland?
It's hard to know now. So I suppose it probably will eventually. Alright, again, it'll be just the way everything goes. These things will just start coming in. So
people say it's undoable, but sure, if history has taught us anything in the machinery game, there's nothing undoable. Sure,
yeah, that's it. Exactly.
You can set out your boundaries there in the field and leave your tractor work away with inside that boundary. And I won't say sit here drinking the tea looking at it, but effectively you could.
Nearly could, yeah.
It is. Well, young man, in some ways I wish I was your age again to see what's coming, right? But I'm not. I am where I am. So you definitely are going to see some massive changes in your time in the machinery game. So I wish you the very, very best of luck with it. Luke, thank you very much.
Thank you.